Hey, everybody. Hope you are well. I feel like we've arrived at that point in the tail end of summer where the days just rocket past and accelerate, and they get ahead of you. Today is one of those days where I thought it was going to go one direction, and I'm still catching up. Anyway, it happens this time of year. The big news this week that I want to touch on was an announcement Monday that of an agreement negotiated by the Attorney General between Northwell and Nuvance. So Nuvance, of course, is the parent company for Sharon Hospital, and Northwell is proposing to merge with Nuvance. And so in order to do that, they need the permission of the state, and that's both New York and Connecticut. And there are antitrust concerns because both New York and Connecticut are very concerned about watching hospital system consolidation and what that might mean for costs. So that is very much front of mind for everyone. But this agreement in particular foregrounded a 5-year commitment, 5-year enforceable commitment to keep labor and delivery open at Sharon Hospital. And I have since had a number of, in addition to talking to the Attorney General about this, a number of conversations with people in and around this who have seemed really optimistic that this is we're going to find a way to make this work over the next 5 years. And there are challenges ahead, but I'm really so gratified for the work of the Attorney General on this, and also for Northwell's role. Northwell's also reached out to some community activists to talk about this and to figure out what's important and how to make it work. So I think we have a reason to be optimistic, but of course optimistic with plenty of work ahead to make sure we make this granular and in fact enforceable so that we can keep these services available for the community. Of course, it's, people have been back to school for a whole week. I've been talking to a lot of teachers, administrators, students who are navigating those first few days, that first short week of school, and trying to get back into those routines. So for those of you for whom summer has already ended, one reminder that school buses are back on the road. So please be safe around them, particularly on, days sometimes when the visibility is bad, to, make sure you're watching out for and taking special care around our school buses. I also got to start out my day at Canaan Daycare, which is such just a genuine joy to be in that. First of all, that beautiful space, where I was given an award as a children's champion by those working on early childhood for some work we did in the finance committee this year, and some work we're already discussing to do ahead of us. So they gave me this award with this great caped crusader, which I'm going to hang in my office. I think everyone should have a caped crusader hanging in their office, and that little boy seems powerful. Lots of things. Of course, it's Labor Day weekend coming up with the iconic Goshen Fair. I will be there on several days. I hope I will see many of you there, hoping for good weather this weekend. And also looking forward to some celebratory events at Lime Rock on Saturday, where I will also be. In addition to, bringing all those tomatoes in from my garden and all the other things that happen this time of year. So I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend ahead of you, and see you out there.